Hello everyone and welcome to a new video in this channel. Today I'll be talking about my first ever Zelos purchase. This is about the Black Tip Meteorite GMT watch that was released last March in 2023. This watch is very nice looking. It was my first GMT purchase ever, so it was something new to me at the time. I did take this watch on my honeymoon last year, so it has a bunch of scratches all around. I know I have been saying that in all of my videos, but that means that I actually wear my watches. I don't have them just standing around. So yeah, stick to the video and I will show you how a meteorite dial looks like in a nice watch. So here we have another masterpiece made by Zelos. It's the Black Tip GMT with the meteorite dial. We are talking about a watch with a case diameter of 41mm, a lug-to-lug of 47.5mm, a case thickness of 13mm, a lug width of 20mm, and with water resistance of 200 meters. Watches with meteorite dials are truly special to me. Imagine wearing a piece of outer space on your wrist. Those dials are made from meteorites that journey through space for millions of years before landing on Earth. They have unique patterns that look like intricate designs created by nature itself. When you look at these watches, it's like gazing into the universe's history. They are not just timepieces, they are a reminder of the incredible wonders of the cosmos. And with every glance, you can see how light affects the way the dial looks at any sort of angle. The GMT functionality of this watch is able to track 3 different time zones in the world. So I'm actually tracking 3 different time zones at the moment. As you can see here, it's 8:24 p.m. in Texas, 11:24 p.m. in São Paulo, Brazil, and 3:24 a.m. in Italy. The cool thing about this watch is that it comes with a bi-directional bezel, so you can move around both directions, making it easier for you to change the time zones. The crystal of this watch is of very good quality. It comes with a dome sapphire crystal with inner AR coating, and as you can see here, there is a little round shape coming out of the bezel for the dome crystal, which gives a very nice look to the watch. After wearing this watch for 1 year, I do have a mild criticism. I do wish that the AR coating would be a little bit better. When checking the time of this watch under sunlight, I noticed that there's a lot of reflection all around. And if you look at the gray side of the bezel, it's very hard to see those numbers as well. As far as the bracelet, it's made of brushed stainless steel, and the quality is amazing in my opinion. It molds to your wrist very well and has a very nice touch to it. I have a lot of scratches on the clasp, as you can see here. As I mentioned, I took this watch to my honeymoon and unfortunately I scratched it, but that's what happens when you wear watches. However, the clasp is made of very good material, and the thing I love the most about it is the option of having on-the-fly micro adjustment, so you can resize the bracelet at any time of the day. Here's a side shot of the watch. As you can see, it has very good quality and it's made of brushed stainless steel all over. And another thing to mention is that the bracelet has female end links, so it makes it much more wearable on your wrist. As far as the movement goes, Zelos opted for a Seiko NH34, which is a very reliable movement for GMT functionality. This movement comes with a power reserve of around 41 hours and an accuracy of -20 to +40 seconds per day. The crown movement of this watch is very smooth. It has a very nice feeling when you rotate it. And here is just an example of what it does when I move it up or down. It changes the GMT hours by each click, making it very easy to set up the time. And of course, this is a Zelos watch, so we must talk about the lume. And as you can see here, it looks amazing. It has a combination of different colors. I can see blue and green shades all over, and everything lights up from the minutes to the hour hands to the seconds to each hour marker, as well as the exterior bezel and the interior hour markers for the GMT as well. And a nice little touch was the Z illuminated on the crown. What do you think about this? Pretty amazing, right? So in the case back of this watch, you can see this pretty cool looking shark. which is the black tip shark. And it also shows that this is the model number 86 out of 200 pieces that were made for this exact meteorite watch. As far as packaging, it came with this pretty cool metal box, which can store up to 3 watches and a couple of bracelets. And it also came with this cool looking warranty card. So today I'm wearing this awesome looking Venezianico Nereide with 39mm, and it's made of mother of pearl. It's a pretty cool watch as well. And I'll show you how this awesome Zelos looks on my 6.7 inch wrist. It is not a small watch, but I think that it fits very well on me. It's very wearable due to those female links and the on-the-go micro adjustment on the clasp. But if you have a smaller wrist size, this watch might be a little bit on the bigger side, so it depends on your taste on how you like to wear your watches. So this is how this watch looks on a bracelet made of rubber strap. What do you think about it? And this is how it looks in this NATO strap. I think it gives a pretty cool and unique look to it, since the yellow part of the strap matches with the hour markers. And here's the same idea, but with different colors. And this one is with a leather bracelet. And this is how this watch looks under sunlight with some trees on top so you can see the reflection. It looks pretty good. I can tell the time very easily. However, I do wish that it had a little bit better AR coding to fully appreciate this awesome looking dial in any sort of light circumstances. So I made this video based on my own opinions. I was not sponsored in any way by Zelos. I did purchase this watch with my own money on release date, and I was one of the lucky ones to be able to catch it within 3 minutes before it got sold out. I think this watch is very well made. It was my first Zelos purchase, and the Zelos community is also very amazing. This is a brand that I really think it's growing. It has very good quality for the price, and I do recommend for you to try at least one of their watches. So yeah guys, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot on the long run. Thank you and have a good one.